If you believe for 1 minute that you are not, why do we allow our politicians to make laws that perpetuate a society of victims? In your own life? Hey, you're not gonna pull that one here. Stop talking. Everything to what you're saying
is a lie.
You're making excuses for we don't have the luxury to assume someone else is going to say what we're thinking. It's time to walk it like you talk it. These noble words I people, when will we learn? Because you're not doing anything. Enough is enough. All right, here we are. A new week, new opportunity. New podcast for the masses. Share that talk is cheap. And you are never going to believe who we are going to talk about this week.
Not Oprah?
Not Oprah. No.
Okay.
No. Contrary to popular belief, I do not have a clandestine love affair with Oprah Winfrey.
We'll see.
Okay, well, I'm young. There's a lot of life ahead of me. Oprah, I believe, is immortal. She purchased that from Rumpelstiltskin. So we are going to talk about Beyoncé.
Love it.
I know, isn't she great?
She's amazing.
Now, I know this is going
to be her when I grow up.
Oh, a powerful black woman?
Yes.
Yes, me too, but Oprah.
Okay.
All right.
I like Beyonce's thighs better, so go for that.
Okay, all right. Yes, but Oprah's like the power of two Beyoncés.
Now with calcium.
Okay, so Beyoncé. Now, I was actually I didn't know really anything about Beyoncé until Dreamgirls. And in fact, I watched the entire Dreamgirls movie without realizing that was Beyoncé.
Shut up.
No, for real. I didn't even, that's how little I knew about Beyoncé prior to. I got all the way through the movie, and then I see in the credits Beyoncé. I was like, shut up. Really? That's who that was?
You're drunk.
No, for real. I did not know. So then ever since then, I've been paying attention because I loved that movie. I thought it was great.
Right.
So I pay attention. I hear songs of hers that come up that are awesome. And the song, I really like her newer songs that she's doing. She did Halo. Beautiful song. Put a ring on it. Yeah, you know. So I've been liking Beyoncé, and musically and energetically. Every time I see an interview with her, she seems really just there, just connected and grounded. You know, she loves the body she's in. She loves her curves. She loves everything about who she is. And so I was on the interwebs, the webternets.
Shut up.
No, for real. This week, a series of tubes that delivers information. And I received a tweet from Ellen. Yes, I follow Ellen on the Twitter. And our listeners can follow us on the Twitter. Twitter.com/TheJasonBeckett. Easy to find. So anyways, I get this tweet from Ellen. And it says something about this cool clip of Beyoncé. So I'm like, what? So I go online. I follow the link over to some website, Dig or something like that. And sure enough, there's a clip of the Ellen show showing a clip of Beyoncé at a concert in Australia. It ended up that was from last week's show. And in this clip, I showed it to you, you remember.
Yep.
In this clip, Beyoncé has brought up on stage this girl who is currently dealing with cancer in her life. A little girl, maybe, I don't know, 10, maybe less. And just sweet, beautiful little girl. And Beyoncé is singing Halo to her. And this video is like someone's camera phone or something. It's not a high resolution picture. And the girl, she's sitting there arm in arm with Beyoncé, and Beyonce's saying this, and there's thousands of people in the audience experiencing this song and this moment and this girl with cancer and all these things, and people are like crying, crying. Like, I'm watching it starting to tear up. It was so beautiful. And Beyoncé is just giving it everything she's got. She is 100% giving her full Beyoncé-ness to this moment. And she sings this beautiful song, Halo. I encourage every one of our listeners, if you have not seen this clip, go find it. She finishes the song, and the audience just erupts in applause. Beyonce gives her a hug, and this girl just breaks down crying, and it's so just tender and beautiful. And I'm sitting there watching this, and I'm realizing that there's more to this scene than maybe people are maybe even open to recognizing. Okay, so we're going to get back to that in a minute, because it also ties into the fact that I just finished reading the Dan Brown book, The Lost Symbol. I don't know how many people have read it. You are in the process of
currently reading it, yes.
Yes, and you have found that it talks about, and we're going to talk about it just a little bit here to tie this all together, this thing called Noetic Science, which apparently is the science of studying the power of the human consciousness, such that as humanity or as an individual being, if we focus our consciousness on a particular thing, we actually have the power to alter the physical world around us through our consciousness. And he references some well-known experiments of the water crystals, where the guy, the Dr. Emoto did the experiments where he would speak or write beautiful words or angry negative words to water and around water and on water, and then experience the results through how they crystallized, such that speaking beautiful words to water resulted in beautiful crystals, and speaking ugly words to water resulted in ugly crystals in the water structure. And then the thing was, well, our bodies are 70 some odd % water, and so how does our language affect how we are as beings? And so this book references Noetic Science and the power of the human consciousness to alter the state of the physical world around us. And I, having grown up with kind of a woo-woo wah-wah mother, all kind of new agey, always talked about, positive thinking and things like that in order to, my mom.
Yes, she's amazing.
She is amazing. And a little doo-ka-doo-ka-doo, lulu-la-la.
That's part of her amazingness.
That is her willingness to just be
yep.
woo-woo-wah-wah and without worry. So I've always been taught the power of positive thinking, so to speak. So then, now let's put these two pieces together, because I have Beyoncé in Australia singing to this girl with cancer, and recently having read this book about this Noetic Science and the power of the human consciousness, and all of a sudden it dawned on me why this moment with Beyoncé was so powerful. Okay? So follow me here. In that stadium at the time, Beyoncé used her position, her place, to bring this girl with cancer up on stage and focus, literally like a laser, all of the people in the audience on this girl and her experience. And by singing this beautiful song, Halo, and honoring this girl, she brought this thousands of people's consciousness to an honoring space of this girl, empowering and loving this girl, such that if there's any basis in this Noetic Science and the power of positive thinking, they literally, Beyoncé focused thousands of consciousness towards the healing of this girl. I'm open to the possibility that there is not a more powerful cancer treatment for this girl than what happened on stage with Beyoncé. Literally, that Beyoncé Knowles cures cancer could have been the headline of that clip, because of her ability to bring and focus consciousness. And so that's a powerful resource that Beyoncé has.
Yeah.
And then I look at people like Ellen. Now, Ellen took that clip and shared it with her audience, thus focusing the collective consciousness and awareness of Ellen's audience for that 30 seconds or 45 seconds, however long that clip was, on the healing of that girl.
Yeah.
And then that went viral all over the net, and who knows how many countless of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people have since seen that video and focused their energy on that girl's healing. And how powerful we as humanity are to create a shift in that girl's healing by focusing our energy and love on that. And then it dawned on me why this is significant to me.